Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? We doing good? Let me adjust my audio levels just a little bit. I think that's a bit better. I can't see where the game is coming in. Sounds good. Let me know what you think. Sounds okay, chat, if you think the volume's too high or too low. Oh. Oh, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Oh, Blue, thank you. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Been pretty busy the last couple days. So I wanted to kind of sit down. I want to play some games. I want to play a bit of games. And obviously you guys are like, oh shit, he's playing Mad Max again. This will probably be the last stream I do of this game. I will say that it will be the last stream I do of this game. At least for you guys. For me, I'll be still playing it unless I finish it tonight. Which I don't think I will. But I've streamed this like 5 times in a row now. That's the last thing you guys need is for me to stream this a 6th time. So I kind of want to put this one to bed. I figure this will be the last stream we do of Mad Max. And then we'll go back and we'll do something else. Because we do have a couple other games that we're cooking up. So. Oh, the lighting is really bad on this area. What happened here? There we go. That's bad. What happened there? The screen actually looks a little bit dark. Or is it just me? I don't know. So, how is everyone doing? Is everyone doing okay? Now, there was a mission. It was over here. Yeah, there's a... I hate when they put these like little baby missions out. And then it's like I've got to travel like a really far distance. So what I'm thinking of doing today is clearing everything that I've not cleared. I've cleared all of these. The only thing I haven't cleared, those 2 I can't clear because it won't let me in them. I'm thinking of clearing these last 3, which shouldn't take me that long. Yeah, of course. Yeah, please drop a link. I'm always open here to see links. But yeah, I figure this will be my last stream doing this, particularly because, yeah, you guys don't want to see me stream this every fucking day. But I have taken a considerable break for the last couple of weeks because I just needed some time off. Let me just adjust this audio because I think my audio is still too high. Like the game audio. There we go. That's better. So peeps, what have you been up to today? It has been a hot minute. Thank you again, Blue, for the bits. I always love when I'm showered with bits. So thank you so much. Oh, you just did it again. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blue. Thank you for them. Thank you so much. I thought the streaming channel was for auto alerts, then I read the description. Yeah, we do auto alerts for... We could basically set them up. We haven't done them in a while. So basically now any patrons get really notified. I don't really do the tags anymore. Oh, that's all good, Mr. Daylight. Good to see you at the stream. I'm learning Japanese for my 2D model. Nice. Hey, at the end of the day, don't feel too stressed if you can't get that 2D down. Because, sorry, the Japanese down. Japanese is, from what I've seen, fairly easy to learn compared to other languages. But I can't obviously say that because I've not learnt it myself. I've started teaching myself. I'd like to learn more, that's for sure. Oh, there's something here. Is it another shitty dialogue? I've been doing Duolingo. Duolingo's been pretty good.
Just want to give it a kudos to the speediest wagon I'd unseen. You beat lightning. Me, I'm gonna use a scrap to construct something as fast one day, like you.
Oh, gee, thanks. Learn some kanji, nice. Kanji's pretty nice to learn. Hey, Crash, where's your toy? Come here. Where's your toy? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? No, 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 don't climb up. Down. Get your toy. Sorry, my dog is like, get your toy. Get your toy. Yeah, there we go. Have a chomp. Duolingo when you don't do your daily. It's true. I've seen that video. Okay, so let's see. What do we got to wipe out here? We got some landmines to do. Let's take out the scavenging locations while we're at it. Because I need to do them anyway, so they need to be done. I'm just trying to like clear the map entirely. I'm not even like really worried about an achievement. It's just like one of those like, you just sort of like, it's a to-do thing. No, this game did deserve sequels. Honestly, this game's amazing. It's probably been my favorite game to play this year. I'm so glad that I gave it a chance. I was going to when it initially came out, and then I just didn't get the chance to play it. It has honestly been one of the funnest games I've played in a long time. Alright, so cross this way. I swear I've been across this way. I thought I did this on my off day. I play this game sometimes on my off day as well. Is there a guy up here? It says it's someone. Oh yeah, there's a car. Ramming speed. Ho, 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 ho. I wouldn't be surprised that not many people played it on Linux. How far am I along? So I originally had streamed Yakuza 0 and Yakuza 1. And that was ages ago. I've now re-streamed Yakuza 0. I'm going to my next game I'll be streaming. After this game will be Yakuza 1. And then we'll be going from Yakuza 1 onwards. But obviously I'll be playing a lot of it on my off time as well. In order to maintain, you know, it not going too long. Emulation? No, no, no. On actual console. On actual console. Oh, no, Kirawami. Yeah, Kirawami. No, I will not be doing the original. I hear people. Do I see them? Oh, yeah, there's one. Dickhead. Give me a second to reload. Rip load times. It's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad on console. Like, I don't mind it on console. It's... Oh, you meant PS2? Oh, okay. Whoops. I didn't even fire that second one off. Whoopsie doodle. 1 out of 2. Where's this go? I like all these little, like, secret areas too. This has been fun. Another fun part of this game is all the little hidden areas. Good job. It'll be another thing I miss when I finally put this game down. Is that feeling of, you know, exploration that, you know, I know there are some other games out there like this, but I don't know. I'm just gonna miss this game a lot. I try to 100% it. I'm trying to do the best I can. As you can see, I've cleared out pretty much most of the bottom area. I do a lot of it off stream, but I tend to do some on stream because I have a tendency to... It's kind of rare that I'll play a game off stream when I've streamed it. I usually don't go back to it unless, like, I really feel like there is something of value within the game itself, like its core game. But I found that this game has just been great to play, even on my days off. Like, I don't feel like it's a hassle of you know, like finishing the stream a game. I don't ever feel like there's pressure to finish streaming a game live, because there's never really anybody to go like, oh, we wanted to see your reaction to the end of the game. I don't really have that feeling. Where the fuck is this other bit? It's around here somewhere. But this game, it's been a bit different because I find that this game has this really interesting balance for me where it feels relaxing to play. Like, I'm getting a real sense of enjoyment out of playing it, enough that I find that there is no... it doesn't feel like I'm having to force myself... There it is. Force myself to play it. It's just nice. It's a nice game to play. And again, subjective, because, you know, there's some people probably feel differently, but that's how I felt about this game for the most part. It's just been nice to play. And it's been good on console. Like, and yeah, there's been bugs, but there's nothing that's really bugged me. Like, nothing that's ruined my experience. I mean, this game could have had maybe 3 more months in the oven for bug testing, but I'd say that's about it. Any bad guys here? Oh yeah, there's a few. Whoa. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's a guy approaching. I saw a tweet today from a Japanese RSF follower who is looking at a death battle for 007 on Mega Drive game. Yahoo auctions 20,000 and saying it's not worth it. No, it's not. That's definitely not worth it. You just unlocked that? Hell yeah, you got yourself a detour emote. Use that shit on stream. I used to hate the Batman type combat. I used to too. To be honest, it wasn't until the Batman games that I got into it. I know there are a lot of other games. But for me, I was like, after a while, I sort of gravitated towards the combat. Oh, this guy wants to go? Idiot. Oh, it can be if you expand on it. Yeah, that's 100% for sure. Like, on its own, it could be as boring as fuck. But when you add things in that expand on the concept, that's when it becomes something different. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Oh, yeah? Bit of scrap. Where next? This one. Did I clean that one out? I did. The best part about upgrading this car later is like you can just drive over almost anything. That's been the fun part. Is that roads mean nothing now. I've never really played the Mordor games. Are they good? Look at that. Beautiful. The one thing I will say I don't like is the fact that once you scavenge a place, it disappears from the map. I think they should just discolor it or something. Because it's just weird that you'll never see those locations again unless you bump into them. If you like, let's just say it like that. Really? Okay. Oh, I have to check it out. Come on, car. I know I'm asking a lot. I'm asking a lot, car. Let's go. Anyone here? Oh, a bit of a ritual. Rotate. Stinky was a good guy. He was a little weak, always complaining about his stomach hurting. Oh, okay.
That was close. They dropped off one by one until there were none.
Oh, it's a bit dark. Oh, let's have some maggots. Hell yeah. Toggable. Oh, is it? No, it only just shows the legend. But it's just weird that, like, it takes the scavenging location off and then never adds it back on. And it's... I find that weird. The other thing I haven't done is all the races. I felt I was going to leave them till last, I think. I don't really have any... some of the races are a little bit harder. Oh, nice. Thank you. Reverse this up. Let's fucking roll off the cliff. God, I love this game. Game makes me so happy. Alright, next location. Not far from here, especially when you've got a booster. It's just small work, really. Are they? I think they are even IRL. I mean, they are in game. If you got to survive in the wasteland, I think anything's okay. There's a sniper up there. Got him. Bear Grylls animal. Didn't Bear Grylls lie about a lot of his stuff though too? Like I knew that he was like truthful about a lot of it, but I heard he was like a liar about a lot of it too. Like they'd exaggerate more for the camera depending on what it was. It's all funny to me how in Wastelands they still show completely ripped people. It's true. Yeah, they should all be skinny with like no food. Okay, so there's an entrance there. And there's also an up here. Well, that was the sniper. I guess this part didn't count. Okay, so 2 items should be down here somewhere. Maybe. Suggesting something perhaps. This whole game is with Scrotus and what's there's like bunghole or whatever. There was another guy. Yeah, Rotten Rusties. I haven't even discovered the names of those 3 yet. I think they're the last 3, and then that's it. Approach at your own risk. If we don't know, we'll shoot. Oh, okay. Nice. Have I played Stalker before? No, I have not. Is that any good? Alright, we're out. Oh yeah, the rim job one. That's right. Let's do that one next. Oh, okay, the car noise is just not going to work now. Okay, the car noises didn't load. Thanks, game. We'll just have a quiet car, I guess. This is the product of this game. Sometimes this game just doesn't... Apparently it's... Just a quiet car. I've had this glitch a few times. It's very weird. There we go. And I don't know if I'll be able to get all the cars either. Oh, that does sound good. Is it free roam? I mean, I guess it's a silly question. I guess it is free roam. Where did you come from? It's on Steam. Yeah, I'd probably want to play it on console though. Thought I heard freeware. Right, next one. You wouldn't though? Shareware Stalker. Nearly there. It's over this next ridge, I bet. Nice. Wait, where am I shooting? Alright. That car's steady and reliable. You know it. It's built. It's built to last, mate. Alright. So, we're now getting into the new area. So, this one first. Let's go. The best and only waifu in this game. That's very true. That's very true. You make a very valid point. I take pride in my car. I have done a lot to it. Everyone's always... Yeah, it's true too. It's because it's the stereotype. I guess like we've never sort of strayed away from it. It's why for the longest time zombies would always like slow walk. And then we got to that era where they were like, oh, zombies can run? That's really scary. And now like every movie, zombies run. Yeah, that is what it is, what pink eye is, yes. Bro, you okay? Your something stuck in your throat. There we go. Hopefully that helped. It's a model nightmare. Chair dog. Liquid later. Sickness ran everywhere. Smell the sun. Oh, okay. Up, bit more scrap here. Nice. Nice. Alright. Next stop. This one. Across the road. No, exactly. The thing that I never understood, and I guess sounds very unrealistic in these sort of things, is like, how are people showering? Everyone must stink in Mad Max. Like, everyone must have the worst BO. But again, you don't talk about that because that would just be such a deterrent. I mean, yeah, people might have soap. They might have found some soap. But to be out in the desert for days on end without deodorant or... hard to add smell to a game. No, but I mean more so in plot or like in movies. Like, because when you're around someone that genuinely smells, your human instinct is a reaction. I know it seems like a thing that shouldn't be worried about, but I think about that a lot. You could use a knife to shave. I mean, like blades, I'd say having a decent shower and clean drinking water would be one of the hardest things in the desert. It wouldn't be the most impossible thing. But it is something I think about, how stinky it must be. Oh, thank God it's turning day. Oh, there's a guy over here. Whoa. A sniper? Find a cactus and you're okay. It's true. You gonna spout some bullshit at me?
You gotta be a big man to carry such hardware. Mighty big.
You wanna suck my dick? Is that what you want? What does that mean? Why would you say such a thing? She definitely wanted to suck, yeah. Sounded like it. Alright. Let's back this up. Okay, so the next one is up this hill. Come on, car. Just a couple more hours. That's all I'm begging. There we go. Holy shit. That was amazing. Bang. Honey, where is my super suck? The lighting in this game is pretty bad in the early mornings. There's a wheel. Destroy the stank gum catapult. Fuck yeah, boy. Oh yeah, it's just down there. I doubt Max would agree. He'd probably just be too paranoid. That's what I would be in this wasteland, you know. There we go. Nice. It's the way it should be. Just so she can get some protein, pretty much. Yeah, boy. Oh, fucking shield guy. Oh, just my luck. Damn.
I don't mean to question your saintly methods, but the angel calls for our holy work to go on.
Don't worry, we're gonna get there. We just got some treasures to get. Apparently in this area there's 3. Plus a couple of shoddy shells. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. It's 2. Scrap crew. That is a piece I do need. Getting another scrap crew together would increase the overall scrap production. I mean, who doesn't need more scrap? Where the fuck is this last bit? I've missed it. A skittering little meat munch. What the hell does that mean? Oh, there it is. Near the fire. Didn't see it. Nice. Yes. There we go. Hell yeah, boy. Oh yeah? Let's do the pump tower next. Fucker. Now I need to pull that down. Oh, that didn't work. Fucker. It's close. Let's go. Come on. Nice. We're in, boys. There we go. Hell yeah. That's what I love about this game. Okay, so there's a fair amount of stuff to do in this area, but that's okay. So, chat, what are some games that you've been playing lately? I would like to know. Why is the lighting so shit? What the fuck is happening with this game? The fuck? The lighting engine's being really weird. Mine? Yeah, the lighting's really bad. What the fuck's happening with the lighting? That's better. Can see a bit better. Minecraft Lego Star Wars, man. Oh, if you got an idea, please drop it in the suggestions. We will hopefully be doing more soon. Pretty excited. You know what? That'd be a good stream. Would you guys want to see me stream Lego Star Wars? I almost have all the Lego games. I could do a Lego stream. You know the one I wanted to finish is Lego Jurassic Park. That one looked really cool. I started playing it, I never finished it. And Lego Indiana Jones. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, thank you for the follow. I have only found one bit of scrap. This can't be right. Do I have to come back from that way? Maybe? Yeah, I feel like the lighting engine's fucked up a little bit. It's just way more darker than usual. That's what you get. That's what you get, boy. god, there's like 500 ways to go in this place. I already don't like it. Thank you for the bits, Blue. Thank you. Yeah, I really don't deserve that. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks, Crashay. No, I don't deserve any. Come on. My dog Crash is growling at me. What's wrong, Baba? What's wrong? Hey? What's wrong? You're booping me now. Ow, throw a rock? Do you want to go out? Alright, I'll let you out. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll let you out. Come on. This way. You're tripped over. You're so funny. You are so funny. There you go, buddy. Big stretchy time. And so I'm back from outer space. Okay. Crash is adorable. He's my little raggedy son. I love him. I'm proud of every accomplishment he does. Digs a hole, I'm proud of him. Takes a shit, I'm proud of him. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's named after Crash Bandicoot. It was my turn to name the animal, so I was like Crash Bandicoot because Crash Bandicoot means a lot to me, so it's kind of what happened. What if he humped something? Oh yeah, like anything. He's just my boy, he's my son. Anything over this way? Nope. This level's interesting. And then in here? Or is this where I came from? I wanted to, when he was little, create a little Crash Bandicoot level for him to run through. I never got around to doing it. Five out of 12 and 2 out of 4. Oh my god. It's a lot, man. Nice axe, kid. Pretty much, yeah. I didn't even read what was in the back. At least that lighted up the area a little bit. I can see a bit better. So I can get the last of the items. The only disadvantage of trying to complete all these areas today is doing these sort of bigger areas. Because I know these bigger areas are going to be the ones that take up the most time. But these are the ones that have the most rewards as well. So I kind of want to make that commitment. Okay, I'll go back this way, I guess. Back up this way. And I looked in there, so... and there you go. I'm pretty sure 90% of these things were from staff photos. Which I think gives the game a little bit more appeal in that regard. Like, you know, there was extra love hidden in this game. Like, there's memories. Like, actual real life memories. Not just like they went to stockphoto.com. You know what I mean? Like, they actually used photos of their actual families for the game. Which I think is pretty cool. Okay. So there's another one over there. This might lead to it, maybe? There's a little secret area. Nearly have all my scrap. And I'd say, like, the way they hide items in this game isn't relatively too hard. There's some times where I am racking my brain. You know, sometimes I sit there and I'm like, fuck, like, where is that item? And I could do like 20 laps of the compound and it's usually like a platform I missed. You know, like a little crevice like this down here. But most of the time, I find stuff. But I do like how some of it is hidden a little bit more. As a completionist, it irritates me that I can't find everything sometimes. But then I've got more dedication than ever to go back and find that item that's missing. So many missing. 2 items left. And I know where they are, but I need to get out of here in order to... I need to get back up there, but how the fuck am I going to get back up there? I mean, there's probably a ladder or something over there, maybe? Let's go have a look. And I do like that not every base feels too generic. Like, you don't feel like everything's cookie cutter. Every base feels like it's built differently. You know, it doesn't feel like, oh, that platform's there like every other fucking base. Like, obviously some objects are reused, but even in that regard, it's honestly fine. Because it doesn't ever feel like repetitiveness in terms of design. It always feels like they took their time with creating an area and went, this is what we want to do for this area. Let's do this. And I think that's cool. Like, you can tell they had legitimate fun designing this game, I think. Making the little secrets and the little compartments that are hidden. It's honestly been a gem, I'd say, to find them. Oh, I see. So I think it's up here somewhere. I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm on the other side now. So it should be up here. 11, 4. I'm missing 1, man. So that was the thing I slid down on and I went zoop. Well, I guess now, like, with game design, you can just map a cave with pen. Before you had to model everything. Now it's like, this is what you draw and then the game fills the rest in. Not in a lazy way. More of like a... it's a design tool mechanic. I'm missing 1. I'm going to have to find it. Like, even 3D programs like Blender and stuff, I find it very fascinating to watch people make. Because they do it like how people play with clay. Because now it's like they morph it with the ability of like, this is how it's designed, this is the goo. I don't know, it sounds like the weirdest way I could have described it, but like, I think you know what I mean. It's just, that's just the way it's designed. And I'm very like fascinated by. It's much like how you can get in VR now the ability to draw in 3D. And that is really interesting because I like the fact that people can make stuff in 3D using a 3D space to draw it rather than having to model it. How long does it usually take you to make a low poly model? It depends on what it is. It obviously it comes down to the textures because textures are where the low poly model comes into play. But usually when you're creating something, you want it to have like if you notice with kart, like we try to design stuff so, you know, like wheels do have, they're not just square, like they have like little rims to them and stuff. So we try to add little things as we go, you know. I wouldn't say it takes us that long. Hardest parts usually are like either A, portraying what we want, or B, picking a color. Because picking a color is always hard. Because in kart, it's very strange. Like, how we do everything in kart, you know, color balance has completely gone out the window because the amount of characters we have has changed the color palette so dramatically. When we first started, we knew what colors we wanted to use. We were like, warm colors. This is the kind of palette we want to use. But after a while, you start to realize that, you know, when you're adding certain characters in, some characters, like, their palettes are very different. Some of them are bright, some of them are dark. Like when we added Mimi in recently, like all her colors are pastel. And you can't change how a character looks because that's their look. So it just sort of, you sort of incorporated that in and just hope for the best. And yeah, it is something I do worry about sometimes because I think like, shit, our color palette's all off. Like, you know, you could pick, I guess, a shade. Like, we could have gone with like how you go with say if you were to design everything in post-apocalyptic, everything would be those colors but faded, whereas with kart it's like those colors but vibrant, but then it just becomes a lot of colors. I don't know if we think about it as much as say like Sakurai does when he does Smash, because again Smash is like, that's a whole other level. Like they're making it so that character can survive in combat against another 60 characters on the slot. we're just moving stats around slightly. We're barely doing anything that pertains to like making a character over nerfed. Like the only time we ever did that was with Jenna. And then when people revealed that Jenna was nerfed and she had one more stat point than everyone else, we completely changed how she drove, because it was like any speedrunner would just pick Jenna every single time. And then the other characters weren't getting used, and it was kind of annoying in a way, because we were like, we built all this other content, but you're only using the one character. And so there was this big argument, like, do we nerf her? Or is she going to be, like, the main character that's going to have, like, the highest stats? But then I guess you come to realize that, you know, if you do that, like, you know, should the player have to work hard to get her? Or, you know, why has she got the good stats? Why doesn't Shades, you know? No one uses Amy in Sonic Hard. No, I think they would if there was achievements. I thought about that the other day. It's the same with, like, nobody uses Dr. Eggman in Sonic R either. There's no point. It's a gimmick. Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, Blue. It's a gimmick. Like, they put it in there as a gimmick. You can win races with them. Like, it is not impossible. It's a challenge. I'm pretty sure they did it though as a gimmick, or they ran out of ideas. I can't find this last bit of metal. I'm getting so annoyed. It's gonna be in the goo somewhere, isn't it? Fuck. I hate finding the last one and then you miss one. Alright. I will be here. But yeah, I always thought it was a gimmick when they did that. When they put Amy in, because it was like, she's fucking ultra slow. But then I was like, I guess like it would be what your little sister would pick. Like, that's her character, I guess. I'm one of the few people that like that game as well, and it's unironic as well. Like, I legitimately like Sonic R. It's why I mention it a lot in Kart as well. I genuinely love that game. That game is a big part of my childhood. And, you know, we can make jokes and memes about it until the cows come home, but it really did. Like, it really was one of my favorite games back as a kid. Is it around here? No? You know, if you were going to put a piece anywhere, like, that would have been a good spot. Sonic Adventure 2, she became OP. Well, yeah, only in the multiplayer, right? Because you can't play as her. Oh, yeah, in the kart mode? Yeah, in the kart mode you can, yeah. Where the fuck's his final bit? Your boy's getting frustrated now. Oh my god. I hate when there's only one bit left. Because then it's only relying on your eyes. And when the place is so fucking dark. That's right, she's got the time freezing ability. I completely forgot about that. Is it anywhere down here? Is it anywhere down here? Oh my god, I am actually annoyed now. See, this is what I was talking about, is the ability to miss one object and then walk around for the next 45 minutes trying to find it. Purely because I'm a completionist. So now I need to know where the fuck that little thing is. Now I'm looking everywhere. It's weird seeing mainstream media cover Christian. It's even weirder when they don't know how to say his name. Like, I saw a comment that was very interesting. Oh, hey, pro. I'm doing alright. I just figured I'd do one more stream of this. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Yeah, I love how, like, they don't know how to say his name. And so they keep calling him Sonichu. Or they call him Chris Sonichu. Or they just call him Chris. When... And I know it's not like a big issue because I know a lot of people want to make it a big issue. But obviously because he goes by Christine now. But it's really interesting that, you know, we've got, what, over 20 years... 20 plus years of Chris Chan documentary, like Christery, as they say, on the internet, and yet they have no clue how to report on it. It's very bizarre to me. Like there is literal books written about Chris Chan, and yet the news when they go to report it, they're like, there's no information. And it's like, have you been on the internet? Like, there's like a whole Wikipedia page dedicated to him. The man is like, and I hate using the word because I guess it's in a wrong context, but he's a legend on the internet, and I don't mean that in a good way, but he's a legend on the internet. Yeah, I heard that, and there was that Japanese guy who was like really upset because he was getting tagged in a lot of stuff. It had nothing to do with him. Poor dude. His name was literally just Chris Chan. I was like, the poor bloke, like... And yeah, I've been following the Chris Chan news. I think the Ralph Retort guy's an idiot, though. He was like... Oh, like, I got the story of the year. Like, shut up. Idiot. Ralph Retort. He's been like... He's so irrelevant, and yet, like, he thought he could be relevant with the whole thing. An idiot. Absolute plonker. Bug testing. Oh, nice. I haven't seen any yet. I only saw a bit from before, so I haven't looked yet. Early days. It's early days with that engine, so I hope, or as Chris Chan would say, please understand. Please understand. But yeah, the I find it interesting now. Like, I was looking at the recent news of it. Yeah, the guy who wrote the Yahoo article did a really good job. Hey, Sheltered Bug. Is it in Unity still? Yeah, it is. Yeah. The latest news development was about who Bella was, which was very interesting to me. Finding out she's a cult member of like a really fucked up cult. And now like the rabbit hole's just taken a left. Like it is, and I don't mean like political left. I mean like it's just taken a really weird turn that nobody thought was going to happen. They're like, oh great, now we thought she was just a troll, but she's actually a cult member. For like a really fucked up cult that loves doing really fucked up gross things. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, no, I've been following the Chris Chan stuff. You'd be surprised, like if you ask me about internet stuff, I'd say like in terms of internet stuff in general, I tend to follow a lot of that sort of like the Chris Chan stuff. It's very hard to avoid. I mean, I think anybody who's anybody really knows who Chris Chan is. But to not know about what's currently happening with him is very difficult in this current climate of internet. I'll say this. I feel sorry for his mum. I hope she's getting the help she needs. I think Chris needs to get some help. Chris needed to get some help years ago. That was a given. Like, Chris needed to get help years ago. It was just a matter of time. He needed to be put somewhere. Or it's sad to say that I don't want to sound like I'm shifting the blame or anything, but I feel like I'm gonna, by me saying this, I feel like I am, because especially considering I'm an outsider. But I feel like the American medical system has failed him, because it's clearly obvious that he is not fit for society in a way that can allow him to live in. He needs medical attention. But it's clearly obvious that, you know, even though people are seeing it, they're not willing to give it to him. And they're willing to let him lead this life. He needs to be monitored. And the fact that he's able to look after his dementia-ridden mother that's a worry in itself, man. So, you know, at one hand, I did feel sorry for him. The other hand of it doesn't, because I still think Chris is a very antisociable, disgusting human being. I don't necessarily think this entire recent fiasco is his fault. I think it got progressively worse due to that particular troll. I still think that it doesn't matter whether or not it was a troll or not. What he did was wrong. And he should be punished for it either way. It's sad that he'd be punished for something that a troll might have made him do. But at the same time, like, when we really break down to that whole thing, wouldn't it be better in the long run for him to be in a monitored environment? Being taken care of a medical physician? Was Fiona real? Yeah, she was real. Pro's not been keeping up. The short list of he was exposed for having sexual relations with his mother. That's pretty much. It was a love triangle situation. Well, no, I'd say the love triangle situation. That's a fucked way of putting it, Shades. Basically, there was a Fiona chick who I guess she was I'd like to say mentally challenged. I don't know what, because I don't really know much about Fiona, so I don't want to get it wrong. She liked Chris and she was a legitimate girl, but then she ended up not getting with her because Chris said that he'd met somebody else that was really old. And turns out he'd been sleeping with his mum. If heard enough, I'm satisfied. Yeah. No, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, you're more than welcome to. There's enough information on the internet to... I mean, for God's sake. I mean, we all had to... most of us listened to the phone call where he talks about it. It's pretty bad. But it's part of history. And that's why I get back to the whole thing I said before. Is I hope his mum's now in a place where she's being taken care of. So I think that is the main concern for everything. And that now nobody else should be helping him. Because that's the other thing too, is like places like Kiwi forums and stuff, like, even though they're being really nice to him, at the same time, they're paying for him to be enabled. So I think now is a good time as any to just be like, everyone should just wash their hands and walk away. There's no more now. The game's over. It's safe to say that the joke's gone on long enough, and he needs to be in a facility of some kind. I mean, I mean, alone reading about, which again was something that was mind blowing, was the court reading that happened, because he had to go to court obviously to hear the verdict of him, because it's like a stat 5 case of incest apparently, and you can't record court hearings in the state of Charleston, so they have to, it's a stenographer and whoever's in the room. And apparently what had happened was that, and I cannot believe that this happened, but at the same time it's so Chris that it happened, was that he got really mad at the judge for talking too much and kept saying he was internet famous and was stomping his foot. And he kept complaining he didn't have his toys with him. If that doesn't tell you, I think, and you know what? You know what's really sad, like, too? Because obviously there's going to have to be an attorney that's appointed to him. First of all, the attorney's going to have to do some research. I feel sorry for that attorney, having to now go watch some Geno Samuel fucking documentary of Chris Chan, fucking 50 parts. But, like, the other part, too, is that it'd be just easier to plead that he's mentally incapable for human society and put him in a facility. Because there's just no way. Like, there's no way they could put him back out on the street. But I feel like the system is flawed, so... And again, I don't think I have the right place to speak about that, because it's not my country. It's just what I see from the outside. So for me, I'm just kind of like, this is what I see, so I just assume. But I don't know what really is the... You know, what really happens in America. Again, it's one of those things where it's a little bit out of my depth, I think. I can't find this last piece. This is going to drive me mental. It's a weird year. It's been a weird 2 years, has it not? For everything. I think it has. It's been very weird. Where's this fucking... I'm so annoyed now that I can't find it. It has been a weird couple of years. You know what the sad part is, too? I bet you it was related to Corona and the fact that Chris couldn't go out. It could also be a precautionary tale. Yeah, but I also think Chris is also subject to internet trolling. It's not just him. It's not just the fact of... I think that he was the product of that, because if he was not allowed to be on the internet and do the things that he did... Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't think it would have gotten as far as, you know, it was going to get. Do you know what I mean? His access to the internet is what gave him that ability. And in a way, his parents did the shittest job raising him. And that is the truth. Like, that is the truth too. Like... And again, like, he didn't have any ambitions, he didn't have anything he wanted to do. His parents are also responsible for him as a kid. And I think that's where... Hey, Moonlight. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Cedrus. Morning. But yeah, I think that's where that comes in. Is I think everybody in some form of that scale is to blame. Like there is a chain of command, and I think it is a slippery slope in which, you know, obviously the parents were not well equipped to take care of a child of that manner. And lo and behold, here we are, you know? I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm going to have to come back to this area later because I don't know where the other bit is.
See, you're back now.
Yeah, I am. Unfortunately, I'm back because I couldn't find the final bit. Oh my god, it's right there. Fuck you, game. It's never at the door. Good lord. Right. Oh my god, we wasted so much time on that one. Good lord. That is so annoying. Isn't it always the way? Yeah, it's like I've just spent the last 30... only because it was less boring because someone brought up like, hey, let's talk about Chris Chan for 30 minutes. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess it's not totally bad to talk about.
Keep the car safe.
Haha, I'm in danger.
Protect yourself. Don't be long, please.
But yeah, if you guys ever want to ask me about any, like, my opinions on anything, you're more than welcome to. You'd be surprised at what I'm interested in and what I'm, you know... What things I follow. Scrap too. You know how I feel looking for... Yeah, but see, yeah, but you overthought it. Like, at least I knew what I was looking for. I knew I was looking for scrap. Where the fuck is this thing? But those are fun. Except the... Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, they... But that's what I'm saying. I think in a way he would have been more accepted as a person if his parents had also done a better job. And they're probably not at fault completely. Maybe they couldn't afford it. The American system could have let them down. I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't know if I have enough information. And that's saying a lot considering I know a lot about Christian's life. Anybody who's on the internet, I guess, knows in some form or fashion. I feel like I know too much about his life. The internet has taught me too much.
Crawlies!
Oh, I'm not getting over that mountain. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to go around. Oh, maybe not. Let's have a look. No, and that's yeah, I don't necessarily think that's harsh. Come on, car, we're nearly there. There we go. Come on. Shades, why don't you take the road? No, that's boring. Come on. This is fun. Imagine me pulling up to your mum's house like this, huh? Oh, yeah? Nice. Question, do I need more fuel? Shades Mountain. It's true. When your car is as pimped out as mine. There we go. Take that with us. Probably going to need it. What with this Australian desert. Back it up, boys. We're going to Vegas. Wait, what the fuck's that? The fuck is that? Oh, it's a water bottle. Oh. Worried for a second. I was like, what the fuck's that glitch? Fucker. Come on, son. Let's go. Oh, yeah? Is that guy climbing on his car? What is he doing? Sure. Dickhead. You guys got 2 punches in. I don't know if that's counted as a beating, is it? But sure, whatever. Oh, yeah? Let's see if this will blow up this. Oh, yeah? 14th. I got to 19, I think. The other day, 19. I was thinking about that actually, like the highest streak. I'd say 19. I printed a pic of whiteboard so I know where we're heading. We know design. With the design, remember this is post-apocalyptic world. Anyway, review this Friday unless you need to pick up the kids.
Escaping reality was such a luxury back then.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to 100% this game. I think some of the races are a little bit hard because of obviously the grip on the wheels. I'm going to have to look into that, but... Oh, up here maybe? Oh, yeah? They wanted to know which version was the worst. Bubsy actually showed up and stole the cat and drove away. Hang on tight, babe. We're going to bed. What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? I had to read that twice because I'm in disbelief of what you've just written. Oh, now you're gonna have to send me the video. Oh yeah. Bit of goanna. I will definitely DM me the link. I will look at that for sure.
Look, the tanks are in the oven.
Sweet. Oh, whoa, hey. Dickhead. Asshole. What was console wars? Have you showed it to me? You might. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what to ask. It's always the way when somebody. I always find that with anyone. You know, when someone goes, "Oh, ask me a question," and then finally get round to it, and you just don't know what to ask. But yeah, I'm open book today, so. I mean, I'm open book most days, so the floor is open. You want to ask me anything? I'm very open to it today. Oh, fucker. The Warboy Horde is right. Well, they can come in. I've just got us a new house, buddy. It's biblical. In the future, man will lay down with animals, all be with peace. Okay. Well, we'll eat them. So I assume Mad Max was going to say, but apparently that didn't happen. He's like, oh, but in the future, instead of laying with animals, they died. So we could eat them. That's what I assumed he was going to say, but apparently he didn't have anything to say about that photo. It's always the photos where he rotates the photo around on the back. But apparently he had nothing to say. Thanks, Max. Thanks for that feedback, that delicious feedback of nothing. I had to do that for you, buddy. Fuck. Laying with animals. Just... Of course you would. Yeah, and your persona is a femboy. Is that a ramp? Oh, fuck yeah, boy. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hey. All right. Oh god, the blow up guy. Yes. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's gonna be so sad when I can't play this game anymore. But we're nearly there. So you want to go if you want traceables, fuck. Just ask Sasha. The password will be marshmallows. Haven't changed it the last. If they have, you can just back out slowly or they'll shoot you. Sarge Rubin said they'll give you good ammo. Oh, he's got nothing to say about that? Like, passwords don't mean anything in the desert. Not anymore. The only thing that means anything in the desert is death. Like, did he not have anything to say there either? He always got something fucking... Max, you got nothing to say? Holy shit. He had nothing to say. He had not one fucking word to say. I'm actually really annoyed. Just like... Oh. Like gets a photo of like a lamb steak. No, like gets a photo of a sheep, and on the back it says something like, "Oh, my pet sheep, Brian, please take care of it." Max flips it over. That poor sheep. It's like lamb to a slaughter. Like they write themselves, you know. Hey Froggy, how's it going, my dude? Real Aussie. Yeah, dude. That's what it's all about. Oh, I missed a scrap. I missed a scrap somewhere. Hello. Miss your scrap. Miss your scrappy. Scrappy Coco. Is it in Le Bus? It could be on the platform. Oh, okay. All right, that's how we're gonna play it. Okay, I need my car.
We rip that armor off and lay it on him.
Oh, I didn't see your question. Your persona is a femboy. Yeah, you did miss that. Yeah, you did miss that, Bog. If you woke up and you would turn into a guinea pig, how would Crash react? He'd boop me. There wouldn't be a mistake in that. It would be boop central. Oh my god, this fucking clown. Nice, 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 nice. Now I need the grappling hook. Thank you, son. There we go. Now I've got to climb up all that shit again. It's alright. That's what I want. Bit of scrap. Bit of scrap for your trouble, sir. Oh, nearly there. Nearly looted this whole place. And then you know what we're having for dinner? Wastelander pussy. Oh no, more bad guys. Really, guys? Come on. Shades, how would you react if you woke up and you noticed that your cat is missing and later you found out Bubsy stole your cat and drove to Vegas? Well, if it was my cat Weenie, I wouldn't care because my cat Weenie constantly uses my credit card, leaves the light on in the house all the time and is an absolute fucking cunt. If it was my other cat, yeah, I'd probably care. So we have a rolling joke in our house that our cat Weenie is actually Satan. And so Satan's always up to some tricks in our house. And so we blame this cat on everything because this cat is just an asshole. So usually we'll be like, you notice like the bill for the power's gone up this month? Fucking Weenie. You know, it's that sort of stuff. Okay, I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again. So her original name was Rowena because it was named after Harry Potter. Like in the books, there's a character called Rowena. I like the name Schnitzel, so we called her Rowena Schnitzel. And the reason why I called her Schnitzel was because I thought when she grew up one day and she became a big cat, she'd be a she'd be a chicken parmigiana. So, look, it was a weird time in my life, okay? And then I decided that, you know, it went from Rowena to Rowena Schnitzel to Schnitzy to Schnitzel to Weenie and now to cunt. So it's usually either weenie or cunt. But she is the worst. You wouldn't want to live with her, period. Like, she's the worst cat. The worst part is like me and Weenie get along really well. We like snuggle all the time. We hang out. But sometimes she can be a real cunt. Like one time she cut the brake lines in my car. Maybe she doesn't like her new name. Or maybe I don't like her face. Sundry cat. Yeah. Oh, not even. Like the other day, she just stared at me and then vomited and then ran off. Every time I get out the shower, she's always staring at my dick. I hate that. I've never had a cat do that before, but she's always staring at my dick. Like every time I get out the shower, she's always staring at it like it's a toy. I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit. Get away from my fucking willy. I don't need you fucking whopping it. You know how cats whop things? You don't want it to whop your willy. Come on, man. She's actually the worst cat. It's like, yeah, it says, yeah. She just wants to see a wooden deck floor. No. No, she's fucked in the head, said. You got no idea. She's messed up. You can't give her anything to work with. One side of my family loves her. And that's the only reason they love her. Oh my god, is that a ramp? Fuck yeah, boy. Oh, boo. Oh, boo. Fucking boo. At a bar, what would I do? It depends on what type of bar it is. Is it just a general bar, like an Aussie bar? Come on. Get down. There we go. Attaboy. Let's do that. Because I need to get the info from the guy and then I'll loop around. Regular bar? I don't know. It depends. Like, I mean, when you say half human, half kangaroo, which half is human and which half's kangaroo? Does she only have a tail? Has she got the full ability of a kangaroo? I don't know. I'd probably fuck a half kangaroo, half woman. Look, I'm at that stage in my life where I really don't give a shit. Like, I really don't care. I'm game. Yeah, boy. Yeah, get him. Yes. It's the Raggedy Man. She has kangaroo ears, tail pouch, and her feet are paws. The rest of her is human. Oh, yeah, bang the shit out of that. And her name was Skippy? Fuck yeah, boy. I'm like, gay. No. Oh, look. Depending on which way the wind's blowing, depends on what I'm into that day. Would I do a woman that's half human, half snake? Well, I don't think you have a choice in the matter, do you? Because, like, it depends on what type of snake. Like, if she's a really, like, angry snake, you know? Then, yeah. But if she's, like, a regular snake. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, probably. Again, like, my options are very open. You know, I don't really have anything else to give. The planet knows who Shades is at this point. This will probably be one of the times I really openly admit this sort of thing, because I don't really talk about it and I don't really say it. But no, definitely not. Definitely not catfish. Half human, half cope. Jesus Christ, no. No, if I had to say it, like, I'm at the stage where, and I don't normally openly admit this sort of stuff because I don't find it believable, but it seems to be every time. In the lewd community, I've become a household name. So at this point, you know, whenever I go into any community, they're like, oh, Shades, it's the fucking Shades guy. Like, you know, it seems to me that, like, I go to places now and I'm known. So I'm at that point in my life where I'm like, look, I'm well known. What other things can I achieve? Well, I could fuck a snake woman. You know? There really isn't much else to sort of to layer onto that. As an artist, you know, I feel like I've peaked a little bit. Where the fuck's this other bit of scrap? Oh, is it going to be one of these where it's just like in an obvious spot? Or is it right up there? The fuck is this? Sneaky. What's the noodle in the noodle? Would be like shag a woman who has a snake body below and her head. Well, I mean, pretty much anime, like a lot of anime nowadays has explained it. I like how Japan's only sort of getting out of that box now, where now they're just sort of doing anything animated. They're now like, ah, fuck it. Well, we've done a lot of that. Let's just do monster chicks, and it's like the world's way ahead of you, dude. Like, oh, that's that facility. I was like, what is that? You know what? I'll go there. Because I feel like... Yeah, I feel... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's hard to discern which way I'm going to go. Over the cliff. Thank you. Nice. a generic mod, so once it's commercialized, public sneaky wakey fun. Yes, Blue. Different from Lamina and Human Part. Look, whatever gets to me first, said. I'm stick. What? The fuck is this? The fuck is this maze? Excuse me. That was an interesting movie I watched yesterday. I watched Dave Made a Maze. That's a really good film. If you want the existential crisis of never being able to finish something, that's a really good film. It's about a guy who makes a cardboard box maze, and it turns out being magic. And he ends up like... it ends up becoming alive. It's really cool. It reminded me of something I would have done back in the day. But it was an interesting movie. Like, it's a bit flat in places, but given it was an indie film, the budget itself's really like it's just a solid film. I really dug it. Dave has built a maze. Dave made a maze, something like that. Would you with a chick with only a bust up? Do you mean just only tits? Do you mean an amputee? Is that what you're saying? Catfish, you're always one with the weirdest ones. Where's that knife? There it is. Got it. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Dodgy Dave builds a maze. You know what? That would actually make a really good subplot, actually, for Dodgy Games. Oh, yeah? Only a head and boobs? No! I would not! That's messed up. Don't stick your dick in snack. But what if it was a hate fuck? What if you were really mad at the snack? What if it was a magical snack that couldn't die from the fuck? Okay. You let me pick this up or not? Are you fucking serious?
Vigilant, my angel. Now this is Red Island.
There we go, that's better. What about a lower... No! No! What kind of messed up question is that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, good lord.
Oh, no. You look like you're here to take my prize. Better so than my life. The house there.
Scrotus's puppies fort?
You can jerk inside from the side with a pry bar. Worth it? Hides. The basement is filled with treasure.
Okay. Well, there's a couple of snipers I need to take out. Is this sniper ammo? Oh, nah, it's pretty close though. I should be able to hit them from here.
I need in. There's gotta be a weakness.
Yeah, I'm working on it, don't worry. Two down.
War party, moving closer.
They didn't see me, did they? Shades, I was going to say, how dare you put that tease at the end of the Bone Town episode? What do you mean? Did you not like it? Oh, is that the war cry? Fuck yeah. Fucking dead, son. Is that a tower? Mate. Fuck yeah, let's go. I love it, that's the point. Oh, good. I was worried that you didn't like it. There we go. Perimeter defenses. I'm glad you guys like the new episode. I've already started writing the next one, so... And I've just finished the complete compilation of Season 3. And I've started working on the new DAC game DVD releases. Which will have a couple of seasons per disc. With the special features and whatnot. So we're working on them at the moment. Should be fun. It's crazy to think we're up to season 8 of the show. I never thought I'd see the day, but we're season 8 of DAC game. Oh, it's going to be a pretty good tease. It's going to be pretty sad too. It'll make you a bit sad, I think. But that's all I'll say. Just stay tuned. It's good to be back doing them. It feels nice to be able to film again. Oh, is this the fuck? That was the door he talked about. The pry door? Fucker. Oh, I know you love the Spectre. It's half the reason I brought him back was because I knew that a lot of people liked him. I think it's high time we bring a villain in, you know. I think Dave's a villain, but... You know... Is there any problems or pet peeves you encounter with Unity? Yeah, it crashes a lot still. Apart from that, it's alright. I mean, it's a solid engine. No, I love the fact that you love the story. And... It was sad that, like... A big part of my life got a bit out of control with everything, and... The Dead or Alive... Oh no, that will be solved. My goal is to now make a video explain, like a lore video. I'm grateful that you fans kind of put together that doc, because when my dad got sick, I put a lot of that sort of stuff in the back of my head. and I'd forgotten a lot of things, and it was really hard for me. So when it came to coming back and doing any plot, I was like, fuck, I've missed out on so much. Like, it'd been 2 years since I'd really done any plot-related stuff, like proper plot-related stuff. So it just meant a lot to me that you guys were able to help me pick up the pieces. Do you prefer the Spectre or do you prefer Undershades? That's the real question. Who's hotter, Shades or Undershades? Trying to piece together a Dodgy Dave plotline. I would love to see that. I assume you've got that separately from everything else, right? I'll say this much. I didn't expect to have both plot lines be going at the same time, but obviously because when my dad got sick, a lot of things took place, so... Oh, I'd be keen to see what you've got then. I plan to do a lore video where Terry explains the lore. What are some dates that Terry... Terry doesn't go on dates. He's too stinky. He's gonna have to find his way back in. That's hilarious. He does. Yeah, boy, 17, 18. I've always considered Spectre and Undershades to be the same. Well, they are the same entity. I mean, like, sorry, I worded it wrong. I mean, like, which form do you prefer better? I feel like you prefer them as a whole, so... Do you think the recent Activision Blizzard incident has a negative effect on the Crash franchise? No, not really. Yeah, the shitty practices with everything that they've been doing, yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna boycott the game, like, because it's one thing to boycott a game to boycott a company because of the company's shitty practices. The employees didn't do anything, it was the company. And then everybody's like, oh, well, instantly I'm not going to buy the game. But that also, like, boycotts the people that worked on that game. So then those people don't get to have any money. It's kind of a slippery slope, that reasoning. And it's kind of why I draw the line on, it doesn't really bother me. Like, that sort of, you know, I don't think it will only affect them if they treat the IP badly. That's all I have to say, really. By treating the employees badly, it'll make them leave. And then those people, the only problem is a lot of them won't leave because I think COVID's really affected these people to the point where they're stuck in their jobs that they're in now. And that's understandable. Like, you know, it's hard to leave a shitty job in the middle of a pandemic. You wouldn't want these people to do that. But yeah, I don't think it affects them. I don't think they'd have to do something shitty like Konami did with Metal Gear Solid, where they turn it into a pachinko machine. Like, once that object of what you once know is now different, is that's when the change is very significant and is something that affects the franchise to the point where that Metal Gear Solid's pretty much dead in the water. I know that they're doing a remake or something, and they're doing that based on the fact that, yeah, there is a revivable part of it, but unfortunately without its original creator, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard indeed, because there are going to be some loyal fans. I think that it will take a mountain to move people. It will take a mountain. Call of Duty? No, I don't really think so. I think, like, as long as something holds up within, like, Call of Duty makes money. That's pretty much what it is. It's a money-making machine. So it's sad because, you know, a lot of people have probably put in a lot of work into those games. But a lot of people just don't want them anymore. I don't know. It's that supply and demand issue where, you know, you're paying, people are always going to buy it, you know? People are always going to buy the content. So it's always going to be there. It's never not going to have a home. It's like what I was talking to my partner about today. I said what's really interesting is that we're going to be around for a remake of Harry Potter. Let that sink in. That's fucking scary to think about. At the same time, it's fucking cool. Because it's like, it's fucking Harry Potter. But it's also like, you'll be around for a remake. It's gonna make money either way if it's good or bad. It's probably gonna be better than what the movies are that they have, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like this. We're gonna be around for it because that makes money, and people will buy it and pay to see it, and they will continue to. It will be a legend in itself, forever. They'll never stop making that. So it's like when they ended Harry Potter on the 7th one, and it's like, well, you offer someone enough money, they will make another one. And she did, so nothing will happen. But it's true. That's very true, bro. That's very true. PS1 Hagrid's hot as fuck. What the fuck is this final bit? Yeah, and that's again, that's a fine thing. It's the same with like Yakuza. Like they make it makes money, but they do it for the fans. I think there is obviously a thing about Capcom, you know, where I don't necessarily think they need to remake every single one, but I mean that's just me. I guess I'm very biased on that because I'm not really a big Resident Evil fan. And I think a lot of those games are fine. Oh no, I'm not saying that Yakuza isn't benefiting well. I think Yakuza is benefiting amazingly. Like, its profit margin's up. They picked the perfect time to do it too. Like, they picked the time that benefited them as a publishing company to make that decision. Well, you never know, Pro. I mean, like, again, remakes of... Sorry, I gotta sit up a bit. Remakes of games, like, it's proven time and time again that I think we're at a stage now where I think anything can be remade if enough... It's funny because I guess once the fans become part of the system, they have a choice of remaking it. So a lot of these fans are kind of like, well, now I work at the company, so now I have the ability to remake the game myself. Have I checked out Back for Blood? No, but I've heard about it. Oh, Lord, I'm so tired. Oh my God, chat, don't take advantage of me. I'm so tired. Ooh, ooh. Alright. Where am I going? Where's this last bit of chicken dinner? Imagine Kart having a remake. Oh my God. No way. It'd be interesting to see where porn games are in the next 40 years. But no. Someone else will come along and make another crossover game, I think. I don't know. Maybe they won't. It'd be pretty cool if I was the only one. I'd be pretty happy with that. Oh, no, I think some remakes stand the test of time. That's a given. I think some are very unnecessary. Like the Alex the Kid remake, as much as I liked most of it, a lot of it just didn't work. And then when I read reviews about it, and people are very conflicted, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of conflicted too, because it did capture everything I liked about the game, but at the same time, it took away a lot of that stuff too. Because that's what they wanted to do, because they were fans. But I was a fan in a different respect, so I had a different vision for what I wanted to see for a remake. So when you put a fan in that shoe of remaking it, it changes the dynamic, because that fan is now hopefully making it in the vein of what most fans want, but probably making it in the vein of what he wanted. I lost my uwu privilege? No, I'm fucking hella cute. Shut up. Yeah, I've got the Boy and His Blob remake. The one on Wii. I've got it. I didn't mind it. It was alright. I bought it for two reasons. One, because I knew my friend. It was my friend Kyle's favorite game. And two, I knew it was going to be worth a lot of money later. So, I bought it. Yeah, no, I've got it. It's on my shelf. It's like one of the few games I bought because I had a feeling. I was like, this game's going to blow up, I think. This game is going to be worth something at some point. There it is. I could do a full play of that too, I think. Nice. Can't find if it... No, well, again, it's one of those games that I'm pretty sure once it had its time in the sun, it became a very rare game. The Eternal Quest for Scrap. You have no idea. It's always scrap. It's scrap all the time. What did we do? 2 areas so far? I've got 2 to go. Holy fuck, man. What does Dodgy Dave think of Hong Kong 97? He knows the guy who made it, dude. Nah, it's his brother, Dodgy Dim Sim. Yeah, Dodgy Dim Sum. Imagine there being a Shady Loot cut too. Oh yeah, I got Scalar. Scalar's good. Been a long time since I played it. Would I actually get in there? What, for Jay? There's not gonna be one. I could barely stay awake doing the first one, because that's how much has exhausted me. I doubt there will be I really highly doubt there's going to be a Shady Loot cut too. I cannot see it happening. Has a custom character create? Yeah, it's one of the Patreon tiers. It's still in the works. I think there is a possibility, but we need funding for it because it's just time that we don't have. Yeah, I know the video you're talking about. I know the one you're talking about, said. You'd love to have a sequel? Well, you can make it, because I don't want to make Shady Loot Cut 2. Shady Loot Cut 1 is where it's at. Cannot see doing a second one. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy, plus I don't have the money to do it. I think after this one, it would have to be a different one. But I also don't think people would be that invested in a second cart game. But I also think I would just be too exhausted as a human. I've got a million other ideas I want to work on as well. You know, I've got a million other game ideas that like you guys haven't even seen yet. You know, you guys have been testing out a demo for a new game, which I'm very unsure about at the moment, but it's in the air. I've got Under the Hood coming out. I'm reworking Dirty Laundry. And those are just games I'm working on. There are other games that I'd like to do that have crossover stuff, you know? That have, like, those...
Wait,
Oh,
I did this once. Didn't I?
now he comments. But, you know. I don't know. I mean, I got other ideas I want to do. I've already got a list. I got a list of what I want to do, but I think doing card again would be suicide for me.
Slay me if you wish, I don't care. We'll all die here. That stanky gummo, he got kill fever. Lord Scrotus, his big sodomaster, has given him orders to corpse this land up. We've got precious little time.
I wouldn't want to know Catfish. This guy said he didn't care if he was being slayed. Do I get 50? Sweet. Dickhead. Alright. That one. Oh, there's a pole there. That didn't show up on the map. Oh, it's rough as bags, yeah. Like... And I think the concept's good. So I need to... Oh my god. I'm so tired. Only a few more, I think. I don't know why I'm so tired. I was thinking I'd take a break and have a coffee, but you guys will probably just egg me to go to bed, won't you? Get in the box. What was that dickhead that was in our server? SARS or whatever? SARS! Just named him after the disease. What was his fucking name? The guy who didn't like Shady Lucart because it was lewd. I fucking forget his name now. The guy that we had to kick out. I don't remember his name. Oh, Saws!
There's something chilling about this place.
I called him SARS. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, lordy. Being a horny all the time really wears you out. Oh, man. Ooh, woo. Alright, fun fact. You say ooh, woo, right? Ooh, woo sounds almost like an Australian goodbye. So in Australia, we say hooroo. Or hooroo. Like, so H-O-O-R-O-O. Hooroo. So when someone's leaving, you go hooroo. my god. But yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Huru. So when I hear Uwu, I automatically think it sounds like that. Shades, he wanted to show you his love and passion for the game. His love and passion for the game can suck my left nut. You know what? He could have just said he hated the game, and I would have been happy with that. But no, he had to be a Ponzi guy. Sounds like he rides a pony for a living. When I turn as Scooby Doo. Yeah, I get. Well, I mean, I don't say it. It's pretty old Aussie. Like, it's old. It's like what Aussie people in the outback would say. Like, they would say Huru. Or like old TV hosts from the early 90s. They'd be like, oh, well, glad you joined in today for Australian Fuckwit. I'll see you next time. Huru. I heard screaming. Where the fuck did... Oh, there. There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Please, for the love of God, tell me that there's fuel in this thing. You know about the Australian... Yeah, I know about that show, yeah. 2 scrap? I don't... No, I don't want to put hater in the game. Because then I'd be like Subverse. And I don't want to be like Subverse, where they put every hater they have into the game because they think it's a good idea. I think it's easier just to walk away and not talk about them. But Subverse seems to put like every hater in the game, and then like they're like, oh, like this guy's got cancer, haha. Like, it was funny for like 5 seconds. It's like, I don't know, like it just when they did it, it was tacky because it also showed that their writing was like a 5-year-old. Where's the fucking... Oh my god, is the lever back here? Wait. Oh, it's over here. Don't tell me it's out of fuel. So power?
Here it comes, a mighty duster!
We've only ever driven through one mighty duster. Shut the fuck up. Go back down again. Yeah, I think we've missed something. You'll wear him like a trophy. The best part about it is he probably thinks about Cart a lot, and that makes me happy. Ugh, I just refill the generator. Luckily, I brought this with me earlier. Nice. Want to become fat? No, I don't! Pukey. Nah, because then you're just making him famous, like... Is that really empty?
Empty.
Oh my god, it used the whole thing? Come on, man. He actually streamed about having a hole in his heart. What do you mean he streamed? What are you talking about? No, I know, but I could get funnier advertising. His was just being an asshole. Like, it was just like... Clearly the guy didn't have any social cue, so... If I wanted to say my game was shitty, I could have done that. He did a stream about his Shady loot card experience. What are you talking about? Where? Where did he do this? Why did nobody tell me about that? Can you still link this? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Pinko's tower. It's not in one piece.
That's the oil refinery. You downloaded it? Oh my god. What? Alright, someone give me the backstory. Because nobody told me about that. All I knew is he came into the voice chat and then he complained and then he wrote his review. I assume that this stream happened after we kicked him out. How did none of you tell me about this though? I feel like this is vital information that I've been missing out on because you're talking about it as if... I think that's all of them. I think that's... I missed one thing in Grandurius. Which isn't bad, I guess. Descend. If you've downloaded how long's the stream that he did? Is it actually... Wait, tell me this. Tell me two things. How long's the stream? And please don't tell me the stream was only about Shady Loot Cart. An hour? I can barely talk about the game for an hour without being prompted. Like, people have to ask me questions. I would have loved Jesse Cox to play it. Why can't he play it? Let's send him a copy. I now need to understand. Was the whole hour him talking and bitching? Now I have to see it. It was just the gunners. Stop it. Stop. Guys, what are you talking about now?
Here they come. The roadkill scum. Ain't Anthony Pickens without his armor.
It's not on his Twitch. Well, then we can't watch it. Why did none of you tell? I'm very disappointed in you all. I would have happily have rocked up to that stream. I would have been a guest. That I would have been proud to have gone to. You still have it? How big's the file? Why did you download it? Why did you download it? Now I have to watch it. Can we have a viewing party? How big's the file? I'll take it off your hands.
Love didn't conquer all after all.
About 2 gig? Jesus fuck. Is there any way I can see it? I would actually want to see it, because now I do want to see it. How many people? Okay, well, see, I need all the information now. Like, was there many people there? How did you guys know that it was happening? Because if you guys knew that it happened, then you were there, I assume. It's 2.5 hours. He made a Twitter post. What did he say? Stop it. What did he say? I'm gonna jump in the chat in a little bit. Not much, but lol. Okay. I'm gonna jump in the chat in a little bit, and I want to check it out. I've almost finished this area. That's a big one, isn't it? It's 5:11. Stream will be like 15 minutes delay. I was talking about the best racing game ever played. Why I kept it to myself these past 2 weeks. And eventually be driven out of an online community. You definitely want to be there. Like, it's always in my bio. You can package it for me? I'd love that, Emma. Put it on a floppy. Dude, I will do a watch party for it. Like, I actually do genuinely need content to watch. Look, I don't mind if it's... and again, I don't want to come off like a cunt. It's like, I don't mind constructive criticism. It's either constructive criticism or be an absolute cunt. If you're constructive and you're like, I don't like the game, fine, cool, whatever. But if you're an asshole about it like he was, yeah, I need to see it. I need to see it now. This one's for you, SARS. That one's for you, buddy. Where's the watch party? Probably in the server. It won't be tonight, though, because it's too late. I think that's all the sniper towers in the game. Sweet. Oh, this is the last big tower, I think. Send me a drive link? Fuck yeah, boy. Please tell me no one was at the stream. He's got a popularity of like 2, doesn't he? There's no point in doing a stream to nobody. Even I could contest to that. Oh, there it is.
That place is tight.
Here we go. I've seen the Monster Girl Island dev. Nah, not even, dude. He works really hard. Really? He said that? Oh, see, that provokes me a little bit because Ducky's works great. But then I would be... But see, this is the thing. If I went and messaged him, I'd be just as much of an asshole as he was. So I would have to contain myself. Do you know what I mean? Like... The fuck's this thing? I thought it was on this side, but apparently it's not. Oh, there it is. No. That thing. That's what I want. Nope, wrong guy. Not that guy. There we go. Trebuchet. Yeah, I don't understand how he said that. Like, was it hard to get Steam greenlit? Nah. I just sent Gabe a bunch of nudes and he was pretty happy. Did the guy not look at the stats? What is this jump and why do I want to do it? Look at it. It's beautiful. It literally goes to nowhere though. I have to remember where that is. I want to get this next tower. I think this is the last tower. I mean, there are other people that you can get that are faster in the game, so yeah, it doesn't matter. It's over that way somewhere. She is. There it is. That's all of them there. You know what? I reckon there's one more tower over here somewhere. Because it didn't give me an achievement. Let's get that trebuchet. The demo for our new game, you've got to be a Patreon to try it. Because we're not going public with it yet. It's still in the works. Like, I wrote it a while ago and... Oh, fucker. Oh, fuck. Do you? I hope you do, because we're fucked out here. No, I think... What's the... I think it's 10. Isn't it 10? To be a beta tester, or is it 5? Oh, God. I need to go around. I can't do that. Valley Hope. Wish all he wants. Okay, now we're back. There we go, that's better. Yes. Okay. So got the trebuchet. Oh, there's one more trebuchet here that I missed. Oh, that's right next to the balloon. Fuck yeah. We'll do that as well. Let's go. See if these guys can keep up. I tried getting out, wouldn't let me. Bruv. That's gonna spawn me back at the camp, isn't it? Oh. Oh, please don't do that. Come on. That guy wouldn't let me get out the fucking door. I should have slammed on my brakes. That's what I should have done. I should have slammed on my brakes. No, still don't have enough to do everything there, but that's okay. So we now need to do this and the balloon, and then we'll call it.
Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of the gods,
I'm moving at the speed of Mac. Fuck. What?
by all that is holy.
Oh. That's a quote that he said? Jesus Christ. Excuse me coming through. Nice. Let's take the road up. He read his entire... What a ponce. Is there no one here for this one? Oh no, there's a guy. Did I get him? Come over here. There we go. No, I didn't. Okay. Nice. That should be all the catapults. Yep. All gone. Alright, balloon. This body. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo.
Let me do my stuff.
Can you get the guy out of our car, please? Look at him. Dunk, 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 dunk. What up, dude? Noise, noise, noise. Okay. Let's see what we got. Cut. It's the Raggedy Man! Yeah! There is kinda, yeah. I'm more of a person that sprinkles them throughout. I've got to find the fuel thing. It's down there. Oh, asshole. Da, 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 da. Fucko. Okay. There we go. Dead. He's fucking dead, mate. Asshole. I wasn't ready. You want an I Love Lucy emote? Sure. If there's enough votes, I'll do it. I've got all the scrap. I've got all the bits. Climbing up the ladder to see the tits. There we go. Sweet. Send. Did I do anything with it? Nah, I didn't. Still sitting there. Well, that's why I started streaming from the start, because I figured it'd be cooler just to stream it from the start. You know? The Heights.
Pinko's tower. Slow in one piece.
Oil pump. It wasn't on the map before. Anything else I've missed? Pink Eyes Tower. They're really inside dogs, but they don't mind going out. Oh, there's a fortified scarecrow there. You know, they don't mind. They don't mind chilling, but they love their walks. It's just right now, like with winter, it's, you know, it's relatively difficult to, you know, go for a walk when it's raining all the time. I know it seems a bit unfair on the dogs, I guess. I think about that a lot. It's probably just my anxiety, but I think about how, you know, as humans we can go anywhere we want, but dogs can't. Cool. Last tower. Let's take that last tower out. I think it's only fitting. That's the way to end the stream out, is to take out that last crow. Yeah, they're good. I mean, the cats are good. Dogs are good. If you're talking about the kittens, they've been adopted off. We haven't had any new since for a while because we normally foster them. So, haven't had any new ones in a while. I do miss it though, because I like being a dad in that regard. Of like, you know, looking after kittens and stuff. But yeah, really haven't had any. You call the pets, but yeah, well, all our animals are alright at the moment. They're pretty chill. I'd say, I'm pretty proud of my boys. I did have a plot planned for a season of reviews. Do you mean like a plot for me to do? Yeah, the plot where Shades finds out he's got an STD, probably. This is it. This is the final tower. There is a ramp. Son. How do we get up there? How do we get up there? I need to go there. Oh, reviews for your channel? Ooh. Oh, there. It's gonna be beautiful. Chat. This is officially the final tower. We're gonna make this a glorious one, okay?
Look, yonder, a war party.
Oh, well, you're more than welcome to still pitch it to me, dude. Here we go. The final scarecrow. 3, 2, 1. Stunning. Stunning. We did it. We took out every scarecrow in the game. There is no more scarecrows to do. The only thing that's left are camps, boss camps, a couple of other little siphon things, a big camp to do, and then the rest of the story. And I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure, like, and then I've just got these minefields to do. They're a little bit more tedious to do, but I don't mind doing them in a half time. But Chariot of Fire plays in the background. Pretty much. Wow. I think out of everything we've done, I think this has been a pretty good game stream. I will surprise you guys with something a little bit different next time, because this is unfortunately the final stream of this game. I probably won't finish it on stream because we've already had 6 streams of this game, and you probably don't want to see a 7th stream, a 7th and final stream for this game, because we're just probably going to call it here, because you guys were really watching. You weren't really watching it for the story or watching it for me, so but you know, that's why I figured I'd tell you guys that, is that, you know, I mainly streamed it to chill out with you guys, you know, and it's a good game to do that way. The plot's very thin, so that being said, I hope you peeps have enjoyed this stream. Stay tuned. Maybe Thursday. We might do something Thursday. Thursday seems like a good time. Until next time, it's me, your boy Shades, and remember, you get what you pay for. Good night. Good night, Shady Pips. Good night. Good night. Yes, good night. Have a good evening. Get out of here. Go on, do your thing. Get out. Love you, peeps. I love